Congratulations on choosing the Dayco replacement tensioner 89201, which features Dayco's patented flat spring technology for a more consistent range of torque. This tensioner has been designed and manufactured by Dayco to meet, and in many cases exceed, the performance requirements of the OEM tensioners on the applications shown. Here are a few installation tips for this tensioner. Our featured vehicle is a 1991 Chevrolet S10 pickup truck with a 4.3-liter V6 engine. That's the tensioner front and center, one of the easiest to replace. Using a 3/8-inch breaker bar, ratchet, or serpentine belt installation tool, engage the tensioner pulley bolt. Apply leverage to rotate the tensioner arm, releasing tension on the belt. Remove the belt from the tensioner pulley. Relax the tensioner arm and remove the tool. Next, break the mounting bolt loose with a wrench. Continue unscrewing the mounting bolt by hand. When the bolt is loose, remove the tensioner. Let's briefly compare the Dayco replacement tensioner featuring patented flat spring technology with the round spring OEM tensioner. A look at the back side of the tensioners reveals that the Dayco design has a closed case. The OEM tensioner, however, has openings that make it more susceptible to contamination, corrosion from road salt, and dust. Dayco utilizes a steel locator pin with much higher shear strength than the OEM cast aluminum pin. A steel pivot tube is inserted in the Dayco tensioner for greater strength and longer life, versus a weaker cast aluminum pivot tube on the OEM tensioner. As yet another guard against destructive environmental contaminants, Dayco inserts a rubber plug to close the gap between the flat spring and case. The OEM tensioner skips this part. Since the serpentine belt is disengaged from the tensioner, it's a good time to inspect the belt. Here are some things to look for: chunking out or excessive cracking of the ribs, stones, sand, dirt, or other debris that has become embedded in the rib roots, any evidence of pilling of rubber in the rib roots, and finally, cord that is popping out or fraying. Depending on the degree, any of these conditions can be cause for replacement. To prepare for installation of the replacement tensioner, clean the mounting surface with a light abrasive pad to ensure that no debris is lodged between this surface and the tensioner, which could cause alignment problems and allow the mounting bolt to loosen over time. With the OEM mounting bolt installed, position the tensioner, making sure to properly align the locator pin with its mating hole in the bracket. Screw the bolt in by hand until it's snug. Tighten the bolt further using a wrench. Finally, use a torque wrench to tighten the bolt to 35 foot-pounds. To reinstall the belt, first push it down below the pulley bolt to allow clear access for the tool. Using the same tool you used earlier, engage the pulley bolt, rotate the tensioner arm, and position the belt under the tensioner pulley, making sure the belt is tracking correctly in the pulley grooves on all the accessories. Relax the arm, remove the tool, then make a visual check for proper alignment. Next, have an assistant bump the engine while you visually verify that the belt is seated properly in all the accessories. If satisfactory, start the engine to seat the belt. Dayco is a leading worldwide manufacturer of automotive and heavy-duty replacement tensioners featuring its patented flat spring technology. Dayco designs its own tensioners with a number of superior features that far surpass the competition's. Buying Dayco means you're buying the best.